One of the biggest priorities of modern life is security. We fit burglar alarms in our houses and put up CCTV cameras in our public buildings. All these technologies work well and secure us efficiently. However, in the Middle Ages, people did not have these things. Instead of efficiency, they had to rely on force to protect their large and expensive structures. One of the most common ways to make your castles way stronger was to install a wall around the actual castle, a bit like bubble wrap, as in the way it cushioned the blow of attacks and gave more time to prepare for a siege. These extra surrounding walls added cost to the castles, but were worth it for the extra defence and bragging rights. Another common way of defending the castle would be to put slits in the walls of the castle for the archers to fire through. These were good for picking off enemies, and also it was much harder to hit the defending soldier due to the small space they had to hit. Just imagine trying to hit a small line on a wall high above you. This is why only extremely skilled archers were given the task of shooting the archers behind the slits. Normally, when you think of castle defence, and mostly castles in general, you think of moats and drawbridges. These were very effective as many did not know how to swim, and didn't cost much as you could just fill the moat with water from the stream. Which is why many castles are near water. However, some siegers called sappers could fill the moat with stones, making it easy for attackers to go over the moat, and could use a battering ram to destroy the drawbridge. However, attackers also had their weapons. One of the most devastating was the trebuchet, a huge catapult-type weapon which was transported on wheels. It was devastating as it could throw any object extremely far. Wood, flaming stones, pigs, anything could be used as ammo. Talk about resourceful. They are so dangerous that not long ago, Warwick Castle accidentally set its boathouse on fire with one. Pro tip: it is not a good idea to fire a trebuchet with a massive flaming projectile near your boathouse because it may catch on fire. Actually, it's probably best you don't fire your trebuchet near anything, or fire it at all. Also, the aforementioned battering ram was also used to smash things, from doors to walls. The battering ram was sure to clear any vertical surface in your way. Oh gee, look at the time. I need to attend some sort of class soon. Here's some random facts, I guess. Castle defence was pouring hot tar on attackers, scalding them to death. Attackers built giant towers which they could climb to get into castles. Harmful fluids were poured onto attackers, once in the castles via murder holes. The teeth-shaped tops at the top of most castles were used as cover during attack. Attackers used a substance called Greek fire made out of pine resin, halfa, quicklime, calcium phosphate, and sulphur. I have no idea what any of those things are, but they sound deadly. The sappers I mentioned earlier also dug under towers so that they collapsed. And on that note, I end this video with a cat in a boot. Hooray! Seriously though, people would go to great lengths to protect their castles from attackers, and the ways of doing this, while brutal, were necessary with the resources they had at the time. And really, I was wrong about the methods not being as efficient as they were forceful, because in a way the methods were in the ways they often worked. So on that note, I hope you know slightly more about castle defences and how they were attacked.